Hi everyone and welcome to our final day of the 1 week introductory back to basics program. It's going to be an upper body day today after having completed one lower body, in fact 2 lower body sessions, 1 upper body session and a recovery session. We are here for the final session of the 1 week introductory program. Make sure you have your lifestyle score handy and let's get straight into the workout. We're going to start off with the warm-up, but before that make sure you have a pair of dumbbells, you have a yoga mat and you have a water bottle and a hand towel to get you through the workout. Okay, it will also help you if you have a stool, chair or a couch nearby, because we're going to be using that. If you don't have dumbbells, you can also work around with a pair of resistance band as well for today. Alright, without further ado, let's get straight into the warm-up. So because we are going to be doing an upper body workout today, we're going to focus on a lot of holds and then an interesting pump session finisher in the end. So we want to make sure that our shoulders are nice and warm before we get started with the actual workout. First movement of our warm-up is going to be what we call ATYT. I'm just going to keep the dumbbells like a Y so that I don't have to struggle a lot. Okay, now basically what you're trying to do is you're trying to create letters with your body while you're lying down. For example, I am lying down and keeping my arms so that my body looks like an A from the top. Okay, in this position I'm going to take my arms off the floor, back down, move my arms up so that it looks like a T. Again up and down, move it to Y, up and down, back to T, up and down. If you look at it, this is basically how an A looks like, T looks like, Y looks like and a T looks like. So you start off here, up, down, slide to T, up, down, slide to Y, up, down, back to T, up, down. Alright, try about 1 or 2 reps just to get a feel of the movement, and if you can actually go to all 3 positions A, T and Y. In the warm-up we'll do 5 reps of this. The second movement is going to be what we call a shoulder tap. So you're going to stay in a high plank, palms under your shoulders. From this position, alternately tap your shoulders. Right? Make sure your hips don't move laterally a lot. Control your hips and just tap your shoulders alternately. We're going to do a total of 10 reps of this movement. When I say 10, that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? And the last movement is what we call the scapular push-up. For this, I'm going to start off from the high plank. I'm going to squeeze my shoulder blades down and then press them back up. Again, squeeze my shoulder blades down, press them back up. Notice how my elbows are not bending. If you can't do it with the knees off the floor, drop your knees down, keep your knee, hip, shoulder in one line. From there, again, shoulder blades squeezed in, back up. Squeezed in, back up. Alright? This we'll be doing for 15 reps in the warm-up. So 5 ATYT, 10 shoulder taps, 15 scapular push-ups. We'll repeat this for 2 sets and that will be our warm-up. Okay, let's get ready. Let's start in the next 10 seconds. Lie down, get ready for your ATYT, and we begin in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. A, T, Y, T. 1. A, T, Y, T. 2. A, T, Y, T. 3. A, T, Y, T. 4. A, T, Y, T. 5. From there, let's move to our high plank position and do the shoulder taps. 10 reps, let's go. And that's 10 reps. Now moving on to our scapular push-ups. Again, get into the high plank. If you can't, drop your knees down. 15 reps. Eight, 9, 10. 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. Alright, that was round 1. And let's get started with round 2. Again, lie down, starting off with 5 ATYT. A T Y T, A T Y T, 2, A T Y T, 3, A T Y T, 4, A T Y and T. That's fine. Shoulders kind of have a burning feeling right now, so just taking a short break, letting some blood flow into the shoulders. ATYT and snow angels can actually activate your deltoids a lot, as much as you're not prepared. So if needed, take that rest in between. All right? Okay. Time for the shoulder taps. Let's go. And that's 10 reps. Again, just taking a short break. And just for illustration purposes, this time I'm going to be doing the scapular push-ups with my knees down. So lean forwards, knees, hips and shoulders in one line, palms under your shoulders, and let's get started with 15 scapular push-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Last 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. All right. Okay, that was the end of our warm-up. I think that was quite interesting because I've already started sweating. Okay, so we're going to quickly get started with our mobility. Make sure our lats and triceps are nice and relaxed because we're going to be doing a lot of overhead holds. What is that? You'll come to know when we get started. But before that, we're going to do 2 movements. Start off with puppy dog to armless prayer, which means I'm going to start off with my feet far back, hips above my knees, arms stretched forward, go down into a puppy dog. Right? For 60 seconds, all I'm going to do is place my elbows down, get the palms onto my mat, hold for a second, go back to puppy pose. Alright, we'll keep doing these transitions for 60 seconds. Okay, on my count, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Four, all right, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's keep moving. And that's 60 seconds. All right, now the next movement is what we call the kneeling wrist rocks, right? So for this, all you have to do is get down on your knees, get your palms under your shoulders, and in this position you just rock back and forth for 30 seconds. Let's go. This actually acts as a great warm-up and activation drill for your wrist. Specifically, when you push your body forwards, keeping the elbows locked, it actually improves the range of motion across your wrist joint. And 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right. That was our mobility for today's session. We did 2 movements. Armless prayer to puppy dog and vice versa, and then we held the kneeling wrist rocks. Let's quickly grab a sip of water and then be back for our first part, which is going to be a strength piece. Alright, now is when you need your lifestyle score. All those who have scored less than 60 for yesterday, you're going to be holding the movements for a total duration of 30 seconds each interval. All those who are between 60 to 80, you'll hold it for 35 seconds each interval. And all those above 80, go ahead and hold it for 40 seconds every interval. Okay? So today's workout is slightly different. We are going to do a 7-minute EMOM of one movement, take a minute's break after that, and then repeat a 7-minute EMOM but with a different movement. What are those two movements? The first movement is nothing but your pike hold. Now how do you get into a pike hold? Start off from the high plank, raise your hips up to get to downward dog, heels are touching the floor, your weight is on your heels. From here, raise your heels up and transfer the body weight onto your palms. Okay? Now how do you know your weight is on your palms? If I have to move my arm out, you will notice my body shifts, right? I can't stay on one leg, but if I have to raise my leg up, my body doesn't shift. So the entire weight is on my palms. Notice how my ears are next to my arms, and I stay here for 30, 35 or 40 seconds depending on my lifestyle score. Alright, that's going to be our first movement. We'll do this for 7 minutes, every minute either 30, 35 or 40 seconds depending on your lifestyle score. Okay? Now, the second 7-minute, we are going to be doing a slightly different movement which is called the gymnastic plank. Now, how is it different from your high plank? You start off from the high plank, right? From there, first squeeze your bum, and after that, try and squeeze your sternum. The moment you squeeze your sternum, you'll see your back create a small hunch and the shoulders moving slightly ahead of your palms. You want to hold that. An easier way to understand how to do it is, imagine you have a coin kept right at your sternum and you're trying to hold it hard by squeezing your sternum in. You'll automatically create a hunch. Okay? Squeeze your bum, squeeze your sternum, and lastly, make sure that you twist your elbow pits forward. Every time you hold the gymnastic plank, your elbow pit should be facing forwards and not sideways. Screw it so that it turns outwards. Alright? EMOM 7, 30, 35 or 40 seconds of pike hold, 1 minute rest. Again EMOM 7, 30, 35 or 40 seconds of the gymnastic plank. Okay? Let's start in the next 15 seconds. We'll start off with the pike hold for 7 minutes and then move on. Alright. My score is just above 60, so I'm going to move on and get done with 35 seconds. Alright, starting with the pike hold, starting from the high plank, downward dog, raise my heels up and stay there for 35 seconds. I started about 5 seconds late, so I'm going to stay until the 40th second. If you started on time, I'll let you know when 30 seconds are up, or 35 or 40, stop there. If you started late, add those many seconds to your round for this interval. And that's 30 seconds. That's 35 seconds. And 40 seconds. Because I started 5 seconds late, I ended at 40. That was the first minute of the 7 minutes that we'll be doing for the pike hold. Alright, 15 seconds before we get started with the second set. Alright, let's get ready. Palms under your shoulders. Pike hold in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Downward dog. Heels up. Weight on your palms. Hold it. 30 seconds. 35 seconds. And 3, 2, 1. And rest. Alright. Walk up and down your mat. 2 minutes up. 5 more to go on the pike hold. And then we'll take a minute's rest and get started with the gymnastic plank. All right, 10 seconds. Let's get ready. 3, 2, 1, and pike hold. Downward dog, raise your heels up and hold. Notice how the weight is on the palms. Arms are next to the ears. Body is as straight as you can think. Ten more seconds. For 30. That's 30 seconds. 35 seconds. And 40 seconds it is. All right, stand up, walk up and down your mat. You're close to halfway there. 3 minutes up, 4 more to go. 10 seconds before our next set. All right, 3, 2, 1, and pike hold. Hold it. That's 30 seconds. 3, 2, 1, 35 seconds. And that is 40 seconds. Okay, 3 more minutes to go. We are more than halfway through. Just 3 more minutes on the pike hold, and then we get a minute's rest before we head on to gymnastic plank. Again, if you notice, just some basic movements. Pike hold, gymnastic plank, nothing complicated, nothing rocket science. Okay, time for our next set. Downward dog, raise your heels up and hold. And I don't know if it's too hard to believe or it's too hard to be true, or too good to be true, in fact. I follow the exact same principles when I train. Sticking to the basics, nothing complicated. Try and redo it every time. And by the time I feel like, okay, there's nothing more to improve, go back once again to the starting point and get started once again. 30 seconds. 35. And that would be 40 seconds. All right. Keep walking up and down your mat. We've got 2 more sets to go. I'll try and quickly grab a sip of water. Okay, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Dog and hold. Keep breathing. Weight on your palms. Keep your knees locked. Stay on your toes. 20 seconds up. That's 30 seconds. And 35 seconds are done. All those waiting for 40 seconds, you can take a break. Okay. Three, 2, 1. Let's go ahead and finish off our last set for the pike hold. All right, 20 seconds up. All right, that's 30 seconds. That's 35. And take a break. All right, that brings us to the end of the 7-minute EMOM. We take a 1-minute break now, and then we'll start off with the gymnastic plank. Have some water. Use this 1 minute to rest, recover, catch your breath. Your shoulders might actually be pretty tired up from the pike hold. While gymnastic plank is going to activate it more, see if you can catch your breath, let some fresh blood pump into the shoulders, relax, and then get back at the gymnastic plank. Okay, 30 more seconds. Remember, on the gymnastic plank, we are going to get into a high plank, squeeze our bum, and then squeeze our sternum and twist the elbow pits forwards. Okay, 10 seconds. Let's get started. 3, 2, 1, let's go. High plank, squeeze your bum, squeeze your sternum, screw your elbow pits forward and hold. All right, 25 seconds up, 30 seconds up. You guys can rest if you're stopping at 30, and that's 35. All those with lifestyle score above 80, go ahead and finish your 40th second. All right, take a short break. We have about 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, let's go. High plank, squeeze your bum, squeeze your sternum, elbow pits screwed outwards, and stay there. All right, 15 seconds up. Almost there, last 10 seconds for me. 30 seconds up. 3, 2, 1, and 35 seconds up. All right, all those with score above 80, and that's 40 seconds for you. Okay, 2 minutes up, 5 more to go. Gymnastic plank is slightly getting more and more challenging. Mind you, if you're struggling to hold the gymnastic plank, it's going to burn your core a lot. Stick to the high plank, that's also fine. You don't have to purposefully do the gymnastic plank itself. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Squeeze your bum, squeeze your sternum, elbow pit screwed outwards. Let's go. All right, 15 seconds up. 20 seconds up. All right, 30 seconds up. All those who want to rest can. And that's 3, 2, 1. And that's 35 seconds for me. All those who were working for 40 seconds, you can rest now. Okay, 3 sets done. 4 more to go. Feels like these 4 sets are going to be very, very challenging. I can feel my core actually getting pumped very much. All right, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Hold it. 10 seconds up. 20 seconds up. 3. That's 30. And that's 35. All right, and that's 40 seconds. Someone rightly said, if you want to know how long is 1 minute, hold a plank. I am barely able to realize how 20 seconds are getting done so fast, while 35 seconds seems like an eternity. Okay, let's move on. Okay, halfway there, 15 seconds up. $20 seconds up. Oh, that was 30 and I was done. All right, although you can hold it for 35, please hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and rest. All right, last 2 sets, 5 are done. Every time I can feel my core burning, I try and hydrate myself more often. Because if you end up having a cramp in your core, you're done for the day. You can't do anything most probably. Okay, time for our 6th set of the gymnastic plank. $20 seconds up, almost there. $30 seconds up. And that's 35. 3, 2, 1 and done. All right. One more set left on the gymnastic plank. All right, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Ten seconds up. $20 seconds up. All right, that's 30. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and 35 seconds and 3, 2, 1 and that's 40 for all of you. All right. Before I get started on anything, 1, we are done with the 7 minutes of gymnastic plank, and 2, I'm going to take a minute's rest before I get started on anything else. Go ahead, grab your water, wipe that sweat off, and then we'll be back for our arm pump finisher. I want to make sure that my arms feel really good at the end of this workout. So just making sure I sit down, get some oxygen, recover, and then get back onto the mat. Hopefully, we'll start with the arm pump finisher in about 90 seconds. All right, let's go through the 3 movements that we'll be doing as a part of our arm pump finisher. The first movement is a snow angel. Imagine I'm lying down on the floor on my chest. I pull my arms back on the lower back such that the palms are facing the ceiling. I pull my elbows back, extend my arms completely, take them all the way overhead, touch the palms to each other and come back down. At no point should my arms touch any part of the floor. Have a look at it. Let me keep the dumbbells here. So I lie down, chest on the floor, forehead down on the floor, palms on your lower back, palms facing the ceiling. This is my relaxed position. Before I start my snow angel, I'll pull my elbows back, extend my arms all the way to the top, touch the palms, come back. Right? Let's try and do 3 reps. And back. and back. Right? That will be our first movement, snow angels. In the workout, we'll be doing 9 reps of these. Okay? As for the second movement, we'll be doing some bench dips. Now, how do we do a bench dip? Find a stool, chair or a couch. Sit down on the edge of the surface of that object. Get your palms on the floor, on the object, such that the fingers are always pointing towards the front. Okay? Place your palms as close to your hips as possible, even if it means placing them exactly under them. From this position, slide your hips forward. You can either keep your legs straight with the knees locked, or you can keep them bent. Doesn't make a difference. The only thing is, when you keep the knees bent, it puts some slightly lesser pressure on your tricep as opposed to when you keep them straight. I go down, come back up. Notice how my elbows are parallel to the floor. My triceps and my shoulders or elbows are in one line. Come back up. Go down, come back up. Don't let the elbows go out. Keep them close to your body. And like I said, you can keep them with the knees bent as well. Okay? Try about 5 reps. See if you can feel your triceps. In the workout, we are going to be doing 15 reps of the bench dips. Alright? 9 reps of the snow angels, 15 reps of the bench dips. And now finally, one movement that's going to make sure that you felt like a great pump in your arms, the dumbbell 21s. Grab a pair of dumbbells. If you don't have a pair of dumbbells, you can also grab a resistance band and do the same. Say you don't even have a resistance band, grab 2 water bottles of equal size, fill it with water. Please don't drink water from that bottle when you're doing the dumbbell curls, alright? Grab the dumbbells, hold it with your elbow pits facing forwards. From here, as the name suggests, dumbbell 21 means you will basically do 7, 7 and 7 reps. But these 7 reps each are going to be for different range of motion, right? Now if you see the bicep curl or the dumbbell curl, the range of motion starts from the bottom, goes all the way to the top and then back down to the bottom. Now if I break it down, there is a lower half and then there's an upper half. Correct? So you'll first do 7 reps of the lower half, then you'll do 7 reps of the upper half, and then finally do 7 reps of the full range of motion. For now, I'm going to show 3 reps of each. I would recommend all of you to grab a dumbbell and try 3 reps each. And then in the workout, we'll do 7, 7, 7 of all 3 ranges of motion, right? So it's going to look like this. Hold the dumbbell just outside your thighs, elbow pits facing forward, roll your shoulders back and down, and let's get started. 1, 2, 3. Once I'm done with the lower half, I'll take my dumbbells all the way up, but when I lower them, I'll only come back halfway down. 2, 3. All the way down once again, and then full range of motion. 1, 2, and 3. Alright? So that is going to be how your dumbbell 21s look like, except for the fact that we did 3 reps. In the workout, you'll be doing 7, 7 each. Let's wait for about 30 seconds and then we'll get started. The workout is going to be, we'll do 3 sets. Every 3.5 minutes, we're going to start off with a new set. 9 snow angels, 15 bench dips, dumbbell 21s. Alright, we've got about 20 seconds. Grabbing my last sip of water. Okay, 10 seconds. Let's get ready for the snow angels in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Elbows pulled back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, time for the bench dips. I'll grab onto the chair, sit down on it, get into a nice good position with my palms placed on the chair such that the fingers point forwards, slide my hips forward, and then from here, get my hips vertically down, press back up. 15 reps. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5, 4. Mind you, you can also bend your knees and do it. 3, 2, 1. Just makes it a little more easier. Alright. Now, before I get started with the dumbbell 21s, I want to make sure my forearms are nice and easy, because I know I'm using a heavier pair of dumbbell for the 21s. Okay, 7 reps of the lower half. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now 7 reps of the upper half. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Also notice how I don't move the elbows at all. It's just curling up and down. 7 final reps of full range of motion. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Keep your movements as strict as possible and your muscles will get activated the best possible way. Okay, we've got about 60 seconds before we get started with our second set. All right, 30 more seconds. Arms are that muscle group in your body where you will probably have the smallest possible muscle. For example, your bicep is actually smaller than your calf, right? But the moment you train, the pump and the feel that it gives is uncomparable. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Set 2. Elbows pulled back. Snow angels. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, time for the bench dips. Mind you, you can keep the knees bent if you want. I'm going to continue keeping them straight. Arms, legs stretched forward. 15 reps. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Notice how my shoulders don't bend forward when I go down. 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. And now it's time for the dumbbell 21s. Okay. 7 reps of the lower half. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. 7 reps of the upper half. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Forearms are short. Just keeping the dumbbells down using that short break, and we'll finish off 7 reps because it's the full range of motion, taking a short break. All right, let's go. 7 reps of full range. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. All right. We just left with one more set and no more water. Okay. Last few reps and one last set. Snow angels, bench dips, and dumbbell 21s. And with that, we'll end our 1 week introductory workout program. Like I said, the pump you feel in your arms is crazy whenever you do dumbbell 21s. All right, 10 seconds. Let's get ready. Lie down on your chest, forehead down on the floor. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Elbows pulled back. Snow angels. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. All right. Okay. Moving on to the bench dips. Okay. Palms on the chair. Legs stretched forward. 15 reps. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. All right. Okay. Let's grab the dumbbells. Let's see if we can first get the lower half and upper half completed without a break. Dumbbell 21s. Last 21 reps of this week. Let's get it done with. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Upper half. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. All right. Just keeping the dumbbells down for a second. Letting my forearms breathe. And let's get it done with 7 reps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and the last rep, and 7. All right. Now that you are done with this, let's sit down on our knees, hips down on our ankles, close our eyes, and do some deep breathing for 1 long minute. Close your eyes, sit straight, and breathe only from your nose. In about 15 seconds, we'll start with box breathing, which is 4 minutes to inhale, 4 minutes to hold, 4 minutes to exhale, and 4 minutes to hold. Follow my instructions. You can keep your eyes closed. 3, 2, 1. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. And relax. You can slowly rub your palms and place them on your eyes. Okay, I can still feel my arms and the pump is that real. All right, let's quickly get started with our stretches and then we can call it a week. In fact, a day, a week, the entire introductory program for that matter. All right, the first stretch is going to be our armless prayer. So make sure you keep your hips above your knees, arms stretched forward as far ahead as possible. From there, get into a nice puppy dog pose. Get your elbows dropped down on the floor. Get your palms back on your neck. Let's hold it for 30 seconds. Alright, hold that position. 3, 2, 1 and rest. Alright, that was our first stretch. The second stretch is going to be for our deltoids. So for that I'm going to sit down on my knees, point one arm to the front, roll my shoulder back and down, bend across the elbow and pull the elbow backwards. We'll again hold this for 30 seconds. So, this entire 1 week introductory program is something that will fix your basics and provide you results if you just kept repeating this as well. So, after this program, if you would like to kind of get started with day 1 and go on, you can continue doing that. You can repeat this once again after today's session. Go back to session 1 and keep repeating 30 seconds. But if you're someone who likes variety in the workouts, you can look for our actual 12-week programs, the challenges that run, where we kind of come up with a new cycle of 12 weeks every quarter. So after you've done this, if you like the program, if you want to go ahead, you can check it out, the 12-week challenge, or feel free to reach out to us as well and we shall help you get started on your journey. Keep breathing, feel the stretch in your shoulders. 3, 2, 1 and rest. Alright, moving on. The next stretch is going to be the cobra pose. Because we held the gymnastic plank for so long, lie down on your chest, keep your palms next to your chest, press yourself up, keep your elbows soft, roll your shoulders back and down and hold for 30 seconds. Halfway there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and rest. Go back down, raise the hip up and okay. We've got one more stretch, but we are going to do 2 variations of it. The stretch is called a kneeling wrist stretch. For this, stay on your knees, keep your palms in front of your knees such that the fingers are pointing towards your knees, palms are on the ground. From here, just lean backwards and you'll feel a great stretch in your forearm and your wrists. Let's hold this for 30 seconds first. And for the next 30 seconds, we'll just do a different variation of the same movement. Right? Halfway there. And 3, 2, 1. Now we are going to switch such that the palms are going to face the ceiling. Now don't try and press the palms to the floor. Rather try and lock your elbows out. That's it. And you'll feel a great stretch in your forearm. We'll hold this for 30 seconds. Halfway there. Almost done. And 3, 2, 1, and done. That brings us to the end of day 5 as well as our 1 week introductory program, right? If you did like the entire series of 5 workouts and would like to continue training the same way, head over and download the Back to Basics app and get started on your fitness journey, because we are going to be on the other side waiting to help you out, to take you on an amazing journey sticking to the basics. Alright, that's me signing off, waiting to see you on the other side. Until then, stay fit, stay healthy, stay active, and most important of all, stick to the basics.